Welcome back. Two assassination attempts were made against Pope Francis when he made a historic visit to northern Iraq back in 2021. The Pope shared the details of these attempts in an excerpt from his autobiography, Hope, published by the Italian press. EWTN Vatican correspondent Colm Flynn has more.
Good evening, Tracy. Pope Francis has revealed in his forthcoming autobiography that he was targeted by suicide bombers during his trip to Iraq in 2021. This shocking news was revealed when excerpts from his book were provided to the press here in Italy, in which the Pope talks about the fact that after he landed in Baghdad, the British intelligence service tipped off Iraqi police and Vatican security that there were two separate plots to assassinate him when he visited the city of Mosul. This is the same city where ISIS drove out Christians when they invaded 10 years ago. The Pope writes that one of the attackers was a young woman who had, quote, packed herself with explosives and planned to blow herself up close to the Pope when he was in Mosul. Now, little is known about the details as we only have what the Pope has written, but he also talked about another attempt where a van filled with explosives was intercepted driving at high speed towards Mosul. The Pope said that when he asked Vatican police what had happened to these suicide bombers, he was told, quote, they are no longer here. He was told that the Iraqi police had intercepted them and blown them up. Pope Francis said that this struck him deeply, and he called this the poisoned fruit of war. It was an incredibly dangerous trip, and one that Pope John Paul II had attempted to make back in 1999. But despite the security threats, Pope Francis completed the entire trip, standing among the ruins and rubble in Mosul, visiting the presidential palace in Baghdad, and traveling to the holy city of Najaf to meet the Muslim Grand Ayatollah Ali al-Sistani. And in the book, explaining why he made the trip, despite multiple people telling him not to do so, the Pope said, quote, I wanted to see it through. I felt I needed to go and visit our grandfather Abraham, the common ancestor of Jews, Christians, and Muslims. And indeed, Tracy, during that trip, the Pope also visited the city of Ur, the birthplace of Abraham. In Rome, Colm Flynn for EWTN News Nightly.